Hey everyone, your favorite demon hunter, Ryuzak from Legendaries. Oh, what are those? Back again with another demon hunter guide. Today I'm going to be talking about the best build for the upcoming raid Antorus the Burning Throne. For Tomb of Sargeras, your single target build probably looks a little something like this. I hope you won't miss it because we're about to go demonic. The fuck was that? We're gonna go demonic! Reason being, the set bonuses for the new tier are fully based around I-beam. So the best four pieces are the chest, hands, legs, and the back. Alongside that, you want to unequip your legendary shoulders and put on your legendary head. So the reason we're doing this is because the reset on Metamorphosis won't really mean anything once we have the head equipped, because you're going to get much more uptime with Metamorphosis either way. The only downside is we're going to lose out on Chaos Blades. This build by no means is the highest burst build, but it is the highest maintained damage build. Okay, so here's a example of what your rotation is going to look like. Pre-pot, Arcane Torrent if you want, use your Nemesis. And then, instead of actually going in with Metamorphosis like usual, you want to come in with at least 30 Fury, use your I-beams to activate Demonic, dump all of your Fury into Annihilation and Death Sweep, and then once Metamorphosis runs out, you use the actual 4-minute cooldown, and at this point, I-beams will be back up because of the talent. So we get the haste increase, and this is where you get most of your burst damage. Just a couple of things I wanted to touch upon about the rotation. After you pop your Metamorphosis and the 30 seconds begins, you only want to use your I-beam once during that duration, because any additional I-beams will not actually extend the duration. This used to not be the case, but they changed it quite a while ago actually, because otherwise with a large enough group of mobs you could just keep on stacking Metamorphosis and get like 3 minutes on it, things like that. Another thing is that with the Demonic Appetite talent, you want to make sure that whenever your I-beam is on cooldown, you're strafing left to right, just making sure you get all the soul fragments, because it does reduce like pretty significantly the cooldown of your I-beams. And the more often you use your I-beams, the higher DPS you'll have, because the more Metamorphosis uptime you'll have. I don't see this being as good single target in comparison to the tier bonus from Tomb of Sargeras, but in my opinion it is a lot more fun of a play style, and it is something that I'm actually looking forward to on live servers. Just from the initial burst, I was actually able to maintain Metamorphosis for an entire minute. So this really makes up for the lack of Metamorphosis reset after the loss of the shoulders, because it's essentially like you're using it twice in a row. And keep in mind, while you're waiting for the cooldown to come back up, you're still using I-beam pretty frequently. So the uptime is honestly just ridiculous. And I think that's part of what makes it so fun to play. Well, that sums up pretty much all I have to say about Havoc Demon Hunters for the next raid tier. If this helped you out, subscribe, leave a comment below, leave a like, and happy raiding.